with Tim Coleman, Browns Mill Church. He's a church planter. Tim, tell us a little bit about your situation.
My wife Nicole and I just experienced God's call to start a church, and so we threw out the crazy idea to some pastor friends of ours, and every single one of them said yes right away, and said you need to go do that. God is taking you that direction. We were drawn to the city center, which for us is a downtown area with a square. So this is 15 Perry Street, and that's the address of the space, but it's also what we call it in walking distance of some of the poorest communities in our city. And so we're kind of right on the line. We're within walking distance of the poor, but we're in the downtown area, which is where most of the affluence is as well. Sure, we wanted a great space to gather together, but we also wanted a space that would be a catalyst for sending. This space is designed as a community gathering place. People rent this space from us Monday through Saturday. And that not only connects the community to us and us to the community, it helps pay the bills. We gather here on Sunday mornings, and then we've had churches who rent the space from us on Sunday afternoons and churches that rent the space from us on Sunday night. And so they're able to walk in here, just flip on the lights, and they're ready to go. So there's no name on the outside of the building or the inside. Anyone who uses the space, it's theirs. As far as we're concerned, it's your building. So Mark, do it. Just say it's your building, and they have. And so we've been able to use it not only to pay the bills, connect to the community, help church plants that are getting started, but it's been a sending place primarily for us rather than a gathering place.
What are some of the concrete ways that you did that?
So we didn't kind of come in and plant ourselves and then begin to gather people to ourselves. We kind of just pursued Jesus and his mission here, and the church just kind of organically grew out of that. We looked at the places in our community where we really felt what grieved the heart of God. And as we looked around our community to see where that was, we would see different pockets of where we felt like this situation is not right, and we would go engage ourselves there. So there was a foster home in our community, and they accepted girls only and primarily older girls. Very marginalized area of the foster world, if you know anything about that. And so we went and just served. We make it a practice to regularly go throughout this neighborhood, and the people know us now, and we know them. I can go into certain places like a cafe that's a couple of doors down, and any given time that I'm in there, I know at least 50% of the people, and they know me. Not just the people who own it or the people who work there, but the people who come in and out. We know all of them. And it's a beautiful picture for us of what it looks like to incarnate within our community.
What counsel would you give to people that are wanting to live more missionally and incarnationally?
It sounds overly simplistic, but it was just a matter of getting out the door. It's not a grand strategic thing, right? So if you've ever lived that way, if you've ever done that, it's just a discipline of getting out the door. The tough part of that is that all of nature, all of everything pulls against that. So like if the kingdom of God is getting out the door and engaging your community, all of everything that's not the kingdom of God is going to pull against that. If I have a cafe 2 doors down, I was going to go there every single day and buy coffee. What that meant was that I had to schedule time to be in a place, and then once I was in that place, be willing to be open to whoever and whatever. We train our people is that it's just a decision. It's not a complicated thing. It's just a discipline, brother.
Cool. Thanks so much for spending time. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.